Hello again, we're back. As last time we left off, looking around at our enemies, Damian wasn't able to find any enemies that we think we could easily walk and kill. So right now, we're still kind of contemplating what we're going to do with our own power as we kind of build up here, living the last few years of Damian's life and deciding whether or not his ambitions stop at the end of the Republic, or will he continue conquering on and manage to do something with the last remaining flickers of his lifespan? Last we left off, though, with the Path of Rivalry, where I failed to read this. We return back once more. Let me turn up the sound for you all. I doubt you can even hear most of the music, but, I try. Alright, cool. I can hear it. But anyways, as we were saying, traveling through the rugged terrain of Christiania, a challenge arises as the grassland becomes a labyrinth of tall grass. My guest, Barbara, and my personal physician, Gittel, begin to argue about the best approach to traverse the treacherous trail. Barbara, your suggestion is reckless, exclaims Gittel, very visibly frustrated. Barbara retorts, and yours is cowardly. It seems as if my entourage is at an impasse. Oh, dear Washington, such children. Yes, let them fight each other, I do not care. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. There's no place I'd rather be. What a lovely time ahead of us. Yes, as we relax, kick back, and enjoy ourselves here. Let's see what happens. I think we might save our cash a little bit here and see if we can't make Hudsonia here in a minute. But we'll see, because I might want to try and get that kingdom before, because that'd be another cool little title to add on to our ambitious build. Plus, we've got so many... Well, we could actually hand out the kingdoms now, I guess. We might do that to some of our family members. Something to consider. It would be kind of cool to give our heir, like Hudsonia, and let him sit there for a sec. But while we wait the 20 extra days for a party to appear, not much is going on. When we do, since we are so close to the end of the series, I'll probably wait till then to give a final look over of the world as we kind of call it there. But for now, we gotta focus on the present. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Colonel John, has welcomed us all to the feast. Why was that so hard to read? I look forward to this. Not if I can't read today. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, lights bouncing like laughter around the hall. So much opportunity to talk, to discuss, to plan. Each new conversation is a seed of a new goal, each dish an excuse to add another contact. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. I don't know why I had a moment of spacing out there. My head just flickered to something that caught my attention. I was like, wait a minute. This is where we want good folks to mingle with here. Yeah, we want to impress all of our vassals as much as we can, because if we plan to do another war here, since we did just take a huge chunk of territory. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Colonel Ashley. We spoke all evening about all manners of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with her. What a good evening, and we made a friend. Oh, fantastic. The great Richard is teaching Maga how to read. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my loyal steward, Colonel Callahan. He inquires about my opinion on investment opportunities, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. The subject fascinates me as well. Yes, another friend, as many as we can make. Because that is what will help us in the end here. After extensive conversations over our delectable dishes, Mayor Page expresses that she finds me most learned and wise, that my utterances are always of inestimable. Again, college degree. Worth to the, I'm gonna look that word up. Let's if I can even spell today.
Inestimable.
Got it. Alright, we've learned together, gentlemen. And sorry for the scary jump scare there of the voice. Worth to those well led than I. She recognizes my intellect. Clearly, I don't have the 20 intelligence that he does. What is our learned, actually? 22. Oh, yeah, no, hell no. As the feast winds to its inevitable conclusion, there's one event remaining that everyone is expecting, and that's Colonel John's toast to the guest of honor, Lieutenant Brocard. It's the Brocard at his best. It's a decent speech, if a bit long-winded, but that's usually how these things go. The assembled guests clap and whoop politely when it finishes, some more enthusiastically than others. Hear, hear, good sir. The honorary guest himself. Daylight pours through the window, and in just one moment, the whole hall becomes illuminated. Most of the seats are now empty. Some servants hand me my weapon and take their leave with a cheery bow. What a pleasure it was to have you with us, Colonel John smiles at me. What a feast before coming... what a feast. Before coming, my clothes were slack and ill-fitting. Now I stagger out of Colonel John's halls twice as full of food and merriment as when I arrived. This feast I will struggle to forget, but now I shall depart. Finish a feast. Awesome. All right. A danger, a quarrelsome lot. As we trek through Aberdeen? Yes, Aberdeen. Our caravan has stopped at a clearing bordered by leafy bushes. I proceed toward the commotion, only to find Rosalia and Gittel having an irate row. Buck up, you sniveling little swine, and fight me! Show me your worth! A craven like you has no right being on this journey, Rosalia spits at the ground. Gittel merely cowers in fear, weeping silently to herself. Come now, Shirley, you two can make amends. Nope, alright, well... I tried. Long after the night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories, and drinking with Gittel. I didn't know she had it in her, but Gittel ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants she had seen in Manhattan. After drying my eyes from laughter and drinking a bit to clear my throat, I will tell a story of my own now. Ask Gittel to tell me another story, of course. Fantastic stories are always welcome. What would it cost me to usurp that 500 gold? Okay. We've got Divine Right. Well, we don't need it now. I appreciate it, though. At long last, I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Manhattan after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onwards. My entourage reports that we have journeyed for 214 days and traversed 21 baronies. Wow. That is a lot for one man to have traveled. So now that we have this, what can we do with... because I think, what was it? We were looking at Divine Right. Okay, so we had more. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, we can't do anything about that till 2800 AD. Sadly, we won't make that. I don't think there's really any text we can pick up real quick that'll help. Could pick up Mangonels. You know what, let's just get Sheriffs real quick. That'll work for us, give us something in the background. So now we have reason to declare multiple wars. And honestly, I think I kind of want to push into her at the end here. He may join. He listed as one. Oh, well, he's already an ally, so I don't really care if he joins. I think we're going to go fight her. And then we're going to call all of our amazing allies into the war. Because we can, and because we should. And, you know, since Maga here is going to be getting married, let's find her someone to give us an alliance with at the very end. Because we will probably need it. Alliance power. We probably should have married prior to declaring the war. You know what? You're right. That would have been smart. Well. It happens. She has how many men herself? Only 4K, so I think we'll be fine once we push forward. Also, I've somehow managed to inherit Northern Elba here, which I am going to grant you, because I do not wish to rule these lands. And that's the Duchy of Chaplin. You know, let's hold on to our cash until after we've won this war. How about? Perfect. Just a quick thought. Also, I love that the music suddenly goes silent as you know, the war kicks, or after the war kicks off. All right, now we're at 11K, so it's a little bit on the expensive side, but that's fine. No, we don't need an alliance, and we're just going to push forward because Damian's not all that big about necessarily getting the titles and everything. He wants his war. And that's what we're going to do here. Oh, no, alright, that would be a crossing, and we don't want to deal with that, so let's just come over here. Also, did our allies agree to join us in this? Oh! Who the fuck be you? Whomst be you, good sir? Oh, you're fighting me for Orlando. 14. Holy shit. You know what, sir? You can keep Orlando. I don't need it. You only have 3K. We'll come back down to fight you in a minute. You know what? If he doesn't win the war, we might go down there. I don't want to give it up immediately. I've seen Gatel handle everything from leeches to rotting bodies, but the discomfort on her face is something entirely new. As your physician, I am the guardian of your health, she says, staring down at her shoes. That also includes your reproductive health. I could make a tincture that might help you and your wife. I have also read about some experimental treatments with promising growth. A simple tincture seems sensible. Sure, why not? Now, they have a lot of men, and I know what you're thinking, this is dangerous, but while it might be, I'm not too concerned. So, also we still got our legend to eventually expand upon at 56 gold. More is what we need. So, unfortunately, we could have done that, but I didn't think about that at the time. Oh, here they come. Yeah, we need a fullback. Fullback, man. We want them to chase us down here. Nope, come down here. Yep. To where the defensive structures be, and we can actually hold our own. Are you my bestie? No. I would like you as a commander, because with the... Oh, fuck. Do we have any holy men? No? Crap. Alright, what about special mercenaries? Yeah, let's look who's around. Maybe we can use... We may have bitten off a little bit more than we can chew. You got 1,200, 200, 250, 30. I mean, can you be hired as mercenaries? 3? No. No. Oof. Wait, there's 2 of you? Okay, that's interesting. Never mind. Alright. Well, we don't have a choice but to hold here to the best of our ability. My allies be somewhere. Oh, for some strange... Oh, wait, are you... Don't tell me you're at war with someone, Ontario. You bastards! Yep, just seen that coming. Alright. Well, we might be in a pickle. Come on, gentlemen. Nope. Okay, well... The risk of combat. Word reaches you that from the force at Renslayer, where Rosalia is reported to have been cut down by Harlan after a dogged duel, heroically protecting her fellows. You are surely released by your obligations to... Oh, okay, cool. So they're dead. That's fine. Yeah, we got our asses handed to us. We need to fall back. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That might be the end of us. Oh, fuck. Because I didn't think my friends would be off gallivanting. I outlived another child. Please tell me it wasn't bears. God fucking damn it. These bears need to fucking go. God damn it, I need a minute. Oh, God. Alright, oh, lady, just how could you do this to Bruce? Not another Bruce! I have sinned. Why did you not punish me? Instead, he was blameless. Oh my God, that's... That is funny as fuck. Oh, Jesus. Another one. Another fucking bear. God damn it. Another goddamn bear. Oh, jeez. Alright. I need an alliance that's actually decent. Would you take... Oh, sorry, here, let me... Yeah, and that would... Oh, that won't result in alliance. Oh, fludge. Well, that makes this a little worse. I don't have a way to make an alliance. Ew. Alrighty then. That makes things a little more difficult. Well, that's the end of that episode, gentlemen. Tune in next time for watching how we may have screwed up the end here. I'll see you then.